This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, it's going to be not too bad across the area this evening. Chilly, though. Temperatures falling down into the 30s and eventually the 20s with some clouds overhead. Those clouds actually going to help us keep a lid on temperatures tonight. A slow warm-up is coming, and then winds are going to return again Saturday. I think next week's going to turn warmer, but there's going to be more wind coming for us as well. And unfortunately, we don't see much in the way of precip. Only 43 yesterday, well below normal. And after a morning low of 13, we were close to record lows this morning, down into the single digits. Nothing in the rain gauge. We're now over a half an inch below normal for the month and year. Well, what everybody wants to know is, what about Easter? What are we looking at here for an Easter Day forecast? Well, why not? We're going to look for some winds out there. Temps maybe around 61 for a high and windy conditions, so slightly warmer, but the winds are going to be back all Easter weekend, I'm afraid. In the 50s in eastern Nebraska, near 60 in some areas, down into Kansas, 36 in Rapid City. It's 36 also in Lusk, 39 in Gordon, but 53 in Ogallala. Winds, not too bad today, 15 to 20 in some areas, most of us in the 10 to 15 mile an hour range. Stronger gusts around Cheyenne and up in the northern portions of the Sandhills. That's driving wind chills in those areas down into the 30s. Let's take a look at Futurecast. Tonight, a sprinkle or shower around. That's about it. Otherwise, we're going to be dealing with just partly cloudy skies. It'll turn mostly cloudy as we go into the overnight hours into sunrise tomorrow. And temperatures overnight going to fall down into the 20s in teens in a few areas. Most of us should stay in the 20s. Now, tomorrow we start the day with a fair amount of clouds. Clouds are going to be around, even some snow showers there in maybe central and northern portions of the Panhandle. Can't rule out a little bit of snow activity there through the afternoon, and then it will clear out as we go into tomorrow night and early Saturday. And the winds are going to make their abundant return in here for the weekend. Highs tomorrow, look at these temps, 30s in the north, 50s in the south, and somewhere in the middle in between. And as we look at precip, not a lot for most of us, but those areas in portions of the northern Panhandle there, as you look at, if we would zoom in here a little further, you would see some more. But outside of that, I think most areas going to see less than an inch of any actual snowfall that comes out of this. Some areas could get more, again, especially if some of this localized banding sets up here north of the Alliance, Torrington area, south of Chadron. In those higher terrain there, could pick up an inch or so of snow. 23 tonight, not as cold. Tomorrow, about the same as today, to be honest with you. Chilly, clouds in the morning, some afternoon sun. And then as we look throughout the rest of the Easter weekend, it's going to be windy both Saturday and Sunday. Mid-50s Saturday, near 60 on Sunday. Monday looks breezy and in the 60s. Then we finally kick that cold air out of here. Still going to keep the breezes around, but near 80 on Tuesday. Back into the 60s Wednesday, and then the 70s to near 80 again Thursday and Friday.